My Gavan and Melunin, and well met indeed. I'm Arkay and welcome back to Skyrim as warrior priest Aurelius continues out into the world to cleanse the land and heal the peoples. You find us at the moment in the Hall of Arkay here in sunny Falkreath, we hope, when we step outside. And we're going to go just have a little look at the state of the actual hall as opposed to this sort of meeting space. Which is just behind us. Then we'll have a little word with the priest before we head out. Our current goal is to head back over to Solitude, where we hear rumour of troubles with the undead, and where we also may be able to enlist the support of a travelling priest of Arkay, who will certainly serve our purposes well. And here it is. Now let's have a word with the priest first, because he's right outside.
The god Arkay was once like us.
I don't want to interrupt him.
Bound to winding mortality, but he willingly gave up this existence that we might better understand the vagaries of life and death.
When you look at the trees out of context,
Through the ebb and
it's
flow of the
so obvious
cosmic
how this is a game.
tide that we find renewal.
The branches move so independently, it's like it's a robotic
May the
machine.
spirit of Lavinia and all
But obviously
those
when
who
they're
have
just
left
moving
this
in the background
world
and you don't
and
pay them
suffer
attention, it's
know the beloved
wonderfully immersive.
of Aurelius. And may we one day rejoin them in eternity.
Well said. Here, brother.
Kust is
Runil.
responsible for the cemetery here in Falkreath.
Oh, you
I
can
take care
just
of the shrine.
What's going on with your eyes? You've got some problems there.
Oh, merciful Arkay, no. I'm too old and frail, and this graveyard is too large.
He's
Kust
rather
is my
sizable.
assistant. He helps me tend the headstones and keep our cemetery clean, as befits a place of rest.
Good to hear it.
I am. I came into Arkay's light after the Great War. So many died by my hands, my magics. I'm fortunate that Kust and the people of Falkreath have come to accept me as one of their own. Could you do an old elf a favor? I misplaced my journal in a cave I was exploring. I'll pay for its return.
Gladly. Gladly,
Blessing of
friend.
Arkay to you for your help.
I am a man of Arkay myself.
That
And
journal
I will do
means
what
a
I
lot
can
to
for
me,
you.
if you find it.
Continue upholding this stellar graveyard, sir. There are many people. Blimey. Anyway, let's have a look. And see what the state of the tomb is. I fear if we enter the tomb, we may not be able to get out of here. I can't help but feel that mayhaps the architects of this grand chamber have placed that rather bizarrely. Perhaps it is to stop the undead, yes. The undead, of course, are not very capable when it comes to jumping and climbing. I think that must be a precautionary measure should they rise up. Oh, there's a person in there. Very well kept. Clean, tidy. No signs of the risen. Goes deeper still. True wonder. Is that a Draugr? I'm not too keen on having the embalmed body of a long dead being residing just where anyone can walk into him. But, I'll leave him there if that really is what the people of Falkreath wish. Personally, I would burn any hint of Draugr. Now, this is less good. You've got ruins and cave-ins. This man of yours, this Kust, he's not doing very well down here, is he? Two simple chests. Ah. An escape hatch. Should you need it. Very nice. What in God's name is that? Arkay, guide my hand.
What is the music of life?
don't dare repeat anything back to that. I have heard rumor of bands of nothing less than thieves, really, grouping together, taking on much nobler titles than they are worthy, and naming themselves assassins, and even going so far as to call themselves members of guilds. I fear, with the imagery on that door, and the tone at which it took with me, that may well be one such guild. To call them a guild is to do them a grave service. Ah, where is Brittle-shin Pass? Not too far from here, that's good. Bilegulch Mine and Tower is a short walk away as well, so we can hit both up on our route. On our route? Goodness, who talks like that? On our route back to Solitude. But we do have to get his journal and return, so we'll do... Oh, it doesn't matter which one we do, we've got to return for either of them, haven't we? What else have we got going on? Completing quests for people, and our horse. Speaking of our horse, where is he? Wrong one. That one. Horse whistle. Let's pop that in our favourites. Horse whistle. And set that to be group number 8, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. And then we can call him. Now, the only downside, I think, to the horse whistle is that no matter where he is, he will just start running towards us. So it might take him a wee while to catch up. Oh, what's going on here? Why have we stopped? Should I be cautious?
What do you need?
Ah, hello, sir.
What do you need?
Nothing, thank you. Keep up your duties. You're doing well. We, however, are off to Brittle-shin Pass. We'll kill that leader, and then we'll head over and on our way to Solitude. Fjolvar. I imagine Fjolvar's probably having some trouble getting out of Falkreath. Good day, sirs. That tower is clear, has been for some time. Oh, there's someone actually moving for once. And another person just standing still. What is it with these roads? Goodness. Are we heading where we need to head? No, we need to cross the lake. Fastest way straight across, I suppose. Let's pop the torch away. Now, turning from the character for a moment, I have disabled the fox sound that plays in the background and was causing great distress. So that won't play anymore, which is quite nice. But another thing that I unfortunately had to do was remove the music mod I was using, which is Fantasy Music Project, because of course, YouTube loves to copyright things, and I'm not particularly fussed about losing the revenue. That never really bothers me. The revenue per video is really low. But I'm always just a bit wary of getting too many copyright strikes, and something you may not know is that almost every single previous lore video of mine has now been copyright striked because of the Lord of the Rings music in the background. And so I'm just wary of having too many, that's all. But the only reason I mention it is because I just noticed then that we were just walking in silence for ages. That was a wolf. This light is so bright, it almost hurts your eyes. Certainly the wolf agrees, because he's bugging out. Preying on the weak. There's another one of you, is there not? Ah, we found Brittle-shin Pass. Let us hope that our enemies in here are not innocent. I don't wish to slay bandits. I would rather they repent. Turn their lives around. Return to their homes. Such as that gentleman we found. Goodness gracious me. The undead. Why is this land riddled with these foul, disgusting vermin? Is there no peace in Skyrim? Do I still have a pickaxe? Yes! Take iron ore where we can get it. All of the iron. Thank you. There was another one, was there not? Ah, over there indeed. We always find the ore in such remarkable places. But we need to gather as many materials as we can in order to construct our grand headquarters. That was a rubbish trap. No one stands directly in front of the chest. What am I, 7? Ha! Not today, foolish trap makers. Ah, and here we are. Your fancies are over. Do I have a ward? I can't recall if I've taken the time to learn the magics. Ah, lesser ward, that'll do. Arkay's guiding light blesses my hand. Ah, you are no match for me, you fool. You have put your stock in the wrong believer. And you have paid the price. Oh, let's see what a giant's toe tastes like, shall we? More bones, skeletons, poisons may come in useful. Ah, wheat. Ah, hello there. I'll be right with you. Just hold tight for a moment. Let me just have a little look around. I'm here for a journal. Conjuration. I don't tend to conjure too much. Oh, I should have trained in conjuration with Runo. Before I wish to summon my wolf pack, and at the moment I haven't the magic to do so. Well, we still haven't found this journal. Can we disenchant any of those items we just picked up? Let us hope. 1. That'll do me. You there? Yeah. I'll get you out. Ugh. Hold on. It'll only take a moment. I really am a master at this, trust me. Ah, no. You haven't got any lockpicks, have you? I'm running a little short. Huzzah! Welcome back to freedom. Please step. What on earth has happened to your face? Did these necromancers do that to you?
Do you mind keeping that closed?
What? Are you insane?
Why, yes. It's quite comfortable in here. But when it's open, there's a bit of a draft.
You are insane. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave you alone.
Why? Aren't you the testy one? Not the gallant and flappable hero I imagined. Now, let's not fight. We can save that for later when we find out what it is we don't like about each other.
Well,
Until next time.
I don't wish to travel anywhere with you, my friend, but if you wish to stay in there, then be my guest. Farewell. Damn it! Aha! Oh, gold. Quite a lot of it. But we cannot leave this place until each of these risen fools is lain to rest once more. There's one there, isn't there? Hello, friend. Gods, you're so weak and pathetic. Why even bother raising these skeletons when they fall at the simple touch of a blade? These necromancers are not very good. Is that going to shoot me? It is, isn't it? We thank Arkay in this trying time for protecting and defending us. Did I put meditation in my skills? No, I did not. Let's just grab that so that we can also put that on a keyboard key. This is the best way to play this game. Controller and keyboard. Fight me if you disagree. Arkay consecrates and blesses this place and makes it free of the undead forevermore. May life return and may peace reign in Brittle-shin Pass. I believe we can get out if we continue through. And then we'll head west. We have some bandits to slay. Bandits truly are only second to the undead in the very worst types of beings. With the strength they often possess, the time they take to perfect their weapon skills, they would make excellent fighters for freedom and peace in the land, and they turn from that path. It is a great service from us to put them to rest. There appears to be a shrine here in the wilderness. I don't recognize the nomenclature. Joffrey. Elven. Worshipping their own pantheon, I presume. What on earth?
Brother, I think she's telling the truth.
What's happening here?
Now back off before I do something drastic.
She doesn't have the scar. What? Oh, you're right. We've made a mistake. Now move along before that mouth of yours gets you into trouble.
Whoa, friends.
Pester someone? Make sure it's the right person.
Sounds like you're mugging someone in the wilds. What on earth is
Need
going on
something?
here?
We're looking for information about a woman. A foreigner in these lands. She's a Redguard like us. We believe she may be hiding in Whiterun, but we're checking everywhere to be sure.
Oh, well, good luck with that.
Farewell.
Don't pester any more people by the roadside. Are you okay, my friend?
Foreigners. What a nuisance.
I mean, technically.
Until next time.
I jest. Of course, all are welcome in Skyrim. But now we must proceed to... where is our damnable horse? Fjolvar! I think he might struggle to get to us now, though. We are on the other side of a mountain. Well, we can live in hope. I much prefer the torch's light. I just don't like it when it covers the screen like that. It's blinding. But not so blinding as the mage's light, I suppose. Travelling merchants, I presume.
Need something?
Hi, hello there.
Take a look.
Take a look. I will do. Thank you very much. You've come along at a perfect moment. Oh, you've got, like, no gold. You're supposed to be merchants. Or children. I don't have any meteors, so that's not doing me any favours. You can have everything I hold, as I do not need really any of it. Hoarfrost. Ice Lance. I don't really use that spell either. Leader of the pack. That's what we're wearing, and we're holding on to that. Oh, go on then. Thank you. Farewell. You've got a lot of bodyguards, haven't you? Goodness. Hello, brother.
Well, hello.
Oh, well. This is not the most welcoming place. People give me one-word answers so often. What have we here? A simple town. Wolves. Foolish creatures. A single wolf as well. Must have strayed far from his pack. It is a great service to put him to death. A mercy. Hello. I said hello, so there's no one even to say hello to. Just shouting into the heavens. Do you have an inn I could possibly borrow for a time? Have I gone past the inn? Almost certainly. You've got a merchant though. Sheepshed Inn. Sounds pleasant. Ooh. Everyone's a bit quiet. We might get mugged in our sleep. I'd like to enter a room, please.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Which one is
I'll
it?
show you to your room. Right this way.
Perfect. Thank you. You can go now. We'll catch up on some much-needed rest. Although Brittle-shin Pass was a doddle compared to some of our previous ventures. Speaking of ventures, news has also since reached my ears whilst I was resting in Falkreath of a vampiric holding that needs to be dealt with. Far to the southern reaches of Skyrim, high in the mountains on the border with Cyrodiil, lies an old ruined fort. I have it on very good authority from the locals and peoples of Falkreath that the fort has been overrun by the undead. And that a vampiric clan has taken over this place. We cannot let such creatures to exist. Oh, come on, open your damn door! It's raining now! Open the door! Oh, God's sake. Quick, quick! Run, 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 run! Andiamo, andiamo! Ah, see. Good day, friend.
Need something?
And you won't even talk to me either. What is it with this town? Ah, thank goodness.
The finest weapons and armor.
I'll be the one to judge that. Thank you very much. Oh, you've got plenty of gold. Get rid of those vampires. Have I got plenty of gold? No, not really. But we're still in the market for iron and leather where we can get our hand on it. Thank you.
Good day.
Do we think he's going to be open now? Run, 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 run. Oh, it's thunder and lightning too. Veet, 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 veet. What have you got for sale, sir?
Odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Oh, you've got soul gems. I haven't got the money for those, but it's interesting that you've got them. How much money have you got? Plenty of money. Yes. Take all of my things. Oh, I've got plenty of books too. You can have that. Oh, I like to put books on bookshelves, actually. I'll hold on to those. We don't need any of the notes that we're carrying, though. Thank you for that. I'll just eat all of those. You can take my scrolls as well. Well, are you in the market for potions? As I've got plenty to give away. Not interested in version to Fost, Fear, Magicka. The Lingering. We'll hold on to the Lingering. Now we can get rid of our destruction spells costing less. Not bothered about that. Not bothered with that one. Stone of the Forebears. We can't ever actually worship them, so that might increase your sales somewhat in the future, friend. So you take it.
Good day.
I'm not too pleased with how late you opened, but I'll thank you for your service and be on my way. We're going to get wet. I don't want to get wet. Let's make Lesser Ward a spell number. Oh, what was number 1? Necroplague. Keep that as 1. Put Slay Living as 2, and Lesser Ward can be then 3. I don't want to go out there. We're going to get wet. Fjolvar, is that you? Yes!
Now we've got mercenaries from Hammerfell.
Yes! Now it won't take so long to get everywhere. Righty-ho. Now the bandits will pay. We'll be with them in just a moment. Increase our personal growth every time we complete bounties as well, which is always very useful. Makes them very worthwhile indeed. Now, how does we actually arrive at this mine? Oh, we are massively out in the wrong place. We've got a big mountain to get past. Oh, we go past Fellberg en route. Perfect. But it is going to be easier to go back into Granite Hills and head up the other road. Oh, Fjolvar, you're not very fast, are you? You definitely need to speed that up. But we will make our merry way. Getting drenched the whole time. I don't like the rain. It just leaves the day feeling... Oh my witness, what on earth happened here? Did you just take damage from a pan? Fjolvar. Stop playing dramatic. Ah, here we are. This is the road we're after. Are you okay there, friend? A bandit! Goodness gracious. You chose the wrong path. Oh, you've got virtually nothing anyway. It wasn't worth it. Even worth stopping. Now let's go to our one-handed. Give that a boost. Oh, he already has. Now we're using a sword, are we not? But let's reduce our power attack. I don't really like the sword bonuses. Reducing the target's attack damage by 10%. The best is the axe, which is bleed like a lamb, which just does constant damage. It makes them bleed. It's very useful. But I suppose the enemy doing less damage to me can't be a bad thing. We'll consider it. I really want to get my restoration skill up. So I need to remember to heal myself when we take damage rather than just letting me sort of heal over time. Arkay's blessings and divine light give me assistance when I take hits. So frequently I don't need to call upon my own spells, as I am protected from above. We want to stick to the road. We'll deposit a load of items. Now the wolves want us again. Soon this land will be defended, protected by a great keep. Guardsmen all. But now, there is nothing here. And they didn't come anyway. What do we actually need? Which one do I want? This one. Oh, goodness. So the wolves came. Where's the other one? Come on! Out with you. Here, little friend. Oh, you're not going to run away, are you? Oh, wolves. Run towards the gorge. That magic... That lady there was an issue. Oh, he did come for us again. It's such a shame to have to slay such magnificent beasts. But they seek only death. And we just can't abide that any longer. Right, are we getting anywhere near to building our first assisting location? Well then let's just create... Ah, we don't, we've got all the pelts on us. There we are. Pop that all away. Right. So, the first thing we ideally want, I believe, is it's either the carpenter. No, it is the carpenter, yeah. And then ideally the mine, and that will start giving us ores. Clay mine will give us clay, obviously. So the carpenter needs firewood. We can get that very easily. 40 clay, 40 quarried stone, 40 straw, 40 leather, blimey. 40 leather. We need more quarried stone. We need clay. We need firewood. We've got 20 straw. Now, littered around Falkreath, as I understand, is caches. The peoples that were going to build this great location, they contacted us first, you see. And they explained that they knew that we had need of a headquarters in Skyrim, and they mentioned to the Order this simple location that they had bought from a local farmer. And they had already set in motion plans to ready themselves to build the location. And they had left caches dotted around Falkreath for when the time came. They didn't want to leave everything at the site for fear that it would be robbed, which is exactly what I am doing now. So instead they littered them around the province. Unfortunately, the company then ran out of funds, and their chief investor pulled out, fearing that the civil war in Skyrim would be very bad for business, and it would not be useful to have a country home, which is what it was intended for, here in this wilderness. Now we have taken it over, and we've redesigned the what was a sort of stately country manor, if you will, is now a grand castle. And here we are. Bandits. Orc bandits. I thought you folks fought with honor at all times and in all things. Oh, good dodge. Finally, a soul that can be saved. Arkay, watch over the soul of this man. Guide him in the afterlife as you have guided him in this. And pray that he chooses better choices hereafter. Yeah, the lockpick. Very handy. Oh, a tower. Oh, let's just give it a save. We haven't done that for a while. Hear this, bandits of Bilegulch mine. Your time spreading fear and dissent in the province of Falkreath is at an end. Jarl Sitgeir orders your arrest or extermination, and you are to choose which. I am simply the hammer with which he forges this land into a great weapon against the forces of the Thalmor. Oh, gold! 32 pieces! Nice! I pray, lay down your weapons and we will talk this through peacefully. Lay down your weapons, brother. So be it. So you have chosen death. You're even using an orcish warhammer and you still appear to be off balance with it. Is there any more of you up here? They're all just coming at me one by one. Has no one taught any of you how to fight? That's not how you take down and sing a minor number of enemies. You need to surround me and rush me. When my wooden shield blocks your heavy hammer, you've got to wonder. Oh dear, we've just turned him over on a barrel. That looks a bit suspect. I promise you, I don't go in for that sort of thing. Rest in peace, though, friend. Ah, we might get some malachite ore out of this. Oh, orichalcum, sorry. I'm not too interested in orichalcum. I'm not fond of orcish weaponry. But I will take your weapons. Because if there's an... Yes, there's a smelter over there. We might be able to get some ores out of it. Oh, no, we want to hold on to the pickaxe. Goodness, no. Plenty of steel ingots. Brilliant. Alright. Only the chief then really remains. We want to try and use our restorative death-dealing powers. This is oxymoron. We want to kill someone so that we can cast the Necro Plague.
Is someone there?
He's alone. Oh, blimey, he does a lot of damage. Now. There's no need for coarse language. Oh, blocking it without even getting the shield out at the moment. Alright, now is the time. Oh, I like that spell a lot. And you thought you'd best me, but Arkay guides my hand! And now your soul. Be at peace in his divine guiding light. Your own foolish god deserted you a long time ago. You may be cast in his image and follow his laws and his rules, but he cares not for you. Ooh, there's a lot of ore here, isn't there? And is that shield better than ours? I think it is. Viking Shield Dragon, armor 30. Heavy Lagertha, armor 32. Yes. I don't really like the Viking Shield because from behind it just looks like two planks nailed together. At least the Lagertha shield actually looks like a crafted shield. So, perfect. Right, anyway, what are we after? Pickaxe! We've got a lot of ore to get. I really need that spell. We need to go and speak to a magician. It makes mining so much quicker. And it improves your ability with the School of Magic, which I believe is Alteration. It does drain your magicka though. And it's significantly quicker than all of this bothersome work. I'm a man of the cloth. Well, no, I'm not really. That's a real line. I'm a man of study, knowledge, and guardianship. I wouldn't class myself as a labourer, though. Oh, there's so much. Damn it. No, let me hit it. I don't want to have to go through the boring animation. Yeah, we're going to have to come back for that one. I wonder if we crouch, maybe be closer to it. No, there's nothing for it. Have to go the old-fashioned way. Well, at least the mine is clear, and it's right on the border of our new headquarters, so that is good to wipe out any threats that we might have as we build up the town. Of course, when we bring miners in and carpenters and workmen, we want to ensure their safety and security. And we won't be able to do that until we have a substantial amount of gold to hire some guards. Or indeed we get the main castle structure constructed so that no one will... 38 gold pieces in the master chest. I wonder if the key will activate the tower, though. I wonder what's in the tower. More orichalcum. Give me everything you have. We're also sort of getting into the bounds now where I'd really quite like to get our own crafted armor and not rely on armor that we've found in the wilderness. I mean, we've almost certainly stolen this from someone. That was clearly a drop. And whether it was for good or for ill, thievery is not that great. And you can't excuse thievery just because you stole the goods that the thieves stole in the first place. We don't know who to return this to, so we are as good as having stolen it ourselves. Hello, Fjolvar. Let us hope we can enter the tower. What is in here, do we wonder? No, we don't have a key. Well, we'll never know. Righty-ho. Back to Falkreath. And then the Bloodlet Throne. It has, of course, not escaped my notice, nor my hearing, that the Dawn Guard rises and musters in this land. And I've already spoken at length of my desire not to side with the Dawn Guard. Oh dear, what on earth is going on here? This does not like this region, does it? You know, this is very much a first for me, and it seems to only occur when I come back to this headquarters. I've played this game for hours and hours, thousands even, on the Xbox and on the computer, and I have never experienced lag of this degree. And I have absolutely no idea what is the cause. It seems to sort of be sorting itself out. Oh, a bandit encampment. And they're right on our path. What on earth? Why is Falkreath so... Oh, look, there's a dead person right there. Oh, there we are. It really is just that region. I don't know. And also, I've used the mod, the castle that we're building. I've used it about 3 times now, and in both every time I've always built it into its full extent. And when it's fully built, I've never experienced problem. But I've never been there when it's not fully built, because I have to confess, in the previous 2 times I built it, I cheated to build it, and I just added all of the items to myself and just built the entire thing in one go. So perhaps the lag is caused by the lack of the building. Oh, hello there. I was about to wonder what 2 deer are doing standing around a dead spider, but I see that you're the cause of the dead spider. How are you?
Yorick doesn't have much of a sense of humour.
Who's
Yes.
Yorick? Who? What?
Alright,
Ah, you're not a talker, are you? Very well.
watch out for bears.
Yes, thank you for that. Walk ever in Arkay's light. Oh, come off it! You're trapping a... No, I can't go back and murder her. That's very against our paths. I don't want to drop back into what I used to do. We follow Arkay for a reason, and it is because of his benevolence that we are free from our previous turmoils and tribulations. And no matter what happens in this life, we will serve Arkay, and we will not return to what we were before. I was not always Aurelius. A gate? Is that a gate? Yes! We don't have to scale the wall like some kind of intruder anymore. Ah, brilliant. Runo, let's start with you. Oh, sorry, I'm desecrating. Oh, sorry. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't... Fjolvar, have some respect for the dead. Making sure those wolves didn't curse us. Oh, Arkay, our favour with Arkay rises. We are soon to be protected from death itself. Now, wait till he sits down.
Ghost is responsible for this. Thank
I have
you.
your journal.
It's a collection of regrets that I try not to forget.
500 gold coins! Yes, Runil! Ah. You appear to be bugged. Ah, yes, you are indeed. Now I can't even exit. Ah, curses.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
Let's try again. Ah. No, he's not going to teach me, is he?
Life is far too...
Very well. Perhaps
The
I'm
number
deemed
of graves
unworthy,
in
I'm
this
not sure.
cemetery never decreases.
What is it currently telling me to do? Ah, yes. Return for the bounty. Fjolvar! Follow me. Are you already following me? No, I think I've got you set to wait, haven't I? I know you're already just down the hill. Come on! There he is. Right, let's change you to follow. Good man. Now let's speak to Sidgear. And then we'll head off into the high mountains to find this throne.
Someone stole your...
Oh, don't give me such back talk, guard.
Trouble, Imperial.
At least learn my name, you filthy Nord. Yeah, I said it. This land would be so much better with peaceful rule under the Empire.
Yes.
Hello,
Much about the
unworthy.
Stormcloaks, but he knows who provide. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Oh, I didn't know I could get it from him, actually.
Work. How about drink?
Oh,
One of
God,
that
no,
local
yes, I...
piss. Real Blackbriar mead, fresh from Riften. Come and see.
No, we've already gone through that, haven't we? You're still on that. Just give an honest man some honest work. Let's go and check out the smithy and see what we actually know. See if we can craft anything interesting. Ah, there may be work here, actually. Oh, we're going to Solitude. We can do that.
Hide in fur armor
May I borrow
and
your
have
forge? Thank you,
camouflage
sir.
in the forest. That a true warrior takes his foe head on. Lord,
Excuse me,
is
sorry.
it me, or are we low on iron? Do we have enough for the next shipment?
Crest shield is the highest defense at the moment we get.
Let's keep an eye on the...
Ah, the Templar mod. Yes, I was going to remove that actually because I don't really like it. Yeah, let's do it by type actually and go to bodies. All light armor. I'm not interested in light armor. There's the Templar armor. Elite Knight Cuirass. Ah, that's Dark Souls. Fearless Priest robes. Iron armor. Nothing really standing out, is there? And now we're in clothing. Heavy blades. That one was. I think it looks quite good, but not really associated with the blades. Wouldn't want to wear their regalia. No, nothing really yet. We'll hold out. Thank you for the time. This letter, Tekla, I believe. Hello there.
I'm sorry. I can't really help you. I'm just Dengir's maid.
I understand you have a job you need doing.
Of course. Don't judge Dengir too
thank you.
harshly. He's old, but he means well.
17 of last seed. Hold on. Hold on. 26 of last seed. Ah, we only got 5 days. We're in the throne's up here somewhere. I'm not sure we're going to get that to them in time. It's a very long way. Oh dear. Well, the trouble in Solitude is great. The trouble in Falkreath is great. I suppose let's let the letter be the deciding factor. We'll take a cart over to Solitude, though. Hello there. I have need of your service.
Where do you want to go?
Solitude, please. Which is called... Ah, can I remember? Haffinger?
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Solitude, please.
Back and we'll be off.
I was learning in my Italian lessons this week how to ask if this bus stops at a certain station, and I can't remember it other than La Fermata. Oh well. Sorry, totally tangential. We'll just pop into Sybil. Oh. What a bleary night. Good day. Ah, travelling mercenaries. Travelling... Khajiit caravans.
I used to be an adventurer like you. And I took an arrow in the knee.
Back to Solitude. We arrived, of course, in Cyrodiil by port. We came to Solitude to begin with. And that is why our adventure begun here. Oh, it is a dreary evening. It's the kind of evening where dark deeds and murders are done.
It doesn't matter how many times you ask.
Seems to be
Wanderer like you needs a little fire in the veins.
a silence lingering over the peoples here. A cold dread has taken hold.
There's nothing quite.
You help me. You help people, right? That's what you do.
How does he know who I am? Excuse me, sorry. Always weary of people like that. But here we are. The Great Palace. The Blue Palace, indeed.
Has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a human, even a breath.
Ugh, high elves. Scourge upon the land, aren't they? So high and mighty. They think they're known as high elves because they are tall. Ha! They're known as high elves because they're snobby. Well, yes. Sybil.
I swear to you.
Please, don't interrupt the court.
There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Haffingar's people will always be safe under my rule.
Your Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control.
This must be the nuisance I've heard of in Solitude.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragon Bridge.
That doesn't seem like enough of a reaction to this man's worries.
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
I've got what I came for. I've done my part. Dragon Bridge will have extra guards. Folk Firebeard will find a way to take care of the cave.
There are some issues we must speak about.
Folk, this cave.
Do you have business with the court?
We can't simply cancel an appointment with the
You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times.
It sounds like a genuine concern to me.
Weird happenings near Wolfskulk. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on.
I will gladly do
If you
it.
want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work. I am the Jarl has put out a bounty on
And
some
bounties. I'm always willing to help remove the bounties, the bandit threat.
I have so very many. Thank you. Here, this is for you.
75 gold for coming all the way from Falkreath? Ugh.
Spells and incantations for those
You might have the spell I need. Yes. Let us hope, let us hope, let us hope. I can't remember what it's called. Electro-mining, yes! And I note you have Drop Zone, yes! 2 of the very best spells. Not bothered in anything else. Thank you very much, madam.
Take care of yourself, and always remember,
I'm
the world
aware
Oh,
of
wow,
that,
look at
Odell,
your armor.
And I appreciate your dedication. However, if
Very
we lose
fancy.
the war, the Guardsmen of Solitude will make little difference in the end.
Much better than the standard guardsman.
But sometimes I wonder if he's got your best interest at heart.
Anywho.
In any case, he won't be.
We'll deal with Wolfskull Cave in time.
I know.
For now, that is all. So thank you very much for watching, if indeed you have. I do hope you've enjoyed watching this as much as I have enjoyed playing this. And that's it. So until we speak again, dear friends, Navarre den Peribad Belunin, and farewell.